what I'm going to be doing is teaching how to do holographic breathing. So for the new people, you'll be learning how to do holographic breathing. And for people who already know holographic breathing, it is good to go through those first principles again. So we'll go over that. And then after that, I'm going to teach you how to use water for healing. And this is something I use every day, and is one of the, well, is the main way that I've cured myself of Lyme's disease. And the way I work with water, it works in many ways. It works as a healer, it works to detox the body. It also, water has a memory, so it will read from the body your natural energies, including any illnesses, and feed those back to you in a subtle way, so your body registers what's happening within it, and with that it can start balancing. So this works really well on all levels of healing. It also works really well for if you're in pain in any way. It seems to help with pain. Some women have used holographic breathing in birth, and one of the women who did that, she used the water kind of around her groin area to help with the pain there, and she said it was like some kind of magical medicine. It just completely took the pain of labor away. So she certainly enjoyed it. So it is a very simple way, but it can be used, a very simple thing, but it can be just used for everything. And I'm hoping it's going to be used to help with well, I got better from a major illness, but people can use it to get better from, you know, really bad illnesses. So for the new people, and for the more advanced people, in holographic breathing, there's a very gentle motion of the jaw. On the in-breath, the jaw gently opens, and on the out-breath, the jaw gently closes. And at the same time as this, the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. The flat of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And the lips are closed all of the time. So the breath is through the nose, the lips are closed, the tongue and relaxed. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And to learn this, we go through some exercises, and it starts off as an exercise. But there's a certain point where it just suddenly starts becoming deeply relaxing, and it's as if a memory is evoked from in us. A cellular memory comes awake of as if we've always known how to do holographic breathing, and then the jaw and the face and the whole cranium relax, and you start getting this wave-like motion of the breath moving through, well, the whole body, but also the face, the cranium, the brain, the throat, the neck, and everything through the whole body. And it really is as if we know this from somewhere before. If this is the first time you've learned it, it is good to be sitting up. If you have already know it, it's not so bad to lie down. All right, we're going to start. So closing your eyes, and just breathing gently and naturally in an easy way. Those who know holographic breathing, just gently doing holographic breathing. Those who don't, just breathing gently in your own way. And we're going to go through some exercises, and the culmination of these exercises is doing holographic breathing. And to start off with, we're going to connect to our resources. So that isn't learning holographic breathing per se, it's just connecting to some energy resources for yourself. So having the eyes closed, gently breathing, and sending a smile to the earth, sending some energy to the earth, and allow the earth to say hello back. Allow yourself to receive from the earth. Notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies. And then sending a smile, sending some energy to the higher self. Notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies, allowing the higher self to say hello back. So there's a communication both ways, and noticing what that feels like. So you have a communication with the earth, you have a communication with the higher self, and you just energetically speaking with both and being resourced by the earth and the higher self. Gently breathing and asking the earth and the higher self to be with you. It's a healing presence and a guide through this whole webinar. Relaxing and breathing. Now we're going to start off with some exercises that will lead into doing holographic breathing. The first one is to get the feeling that it's perfectly easy to move the jaw with the lips closed. So having the lips closed and relaxed, and just gently moving the jaw up and down. Now it's a small motion of the jaw. It's about half a finger width. It's a very gentle, small motion. And then aligning that with the breath, so as the jaw opens, the breath comes in through the nose, and as the jaw closes, the breath leaves through the nose. Notice it feels like a little pump, that as you open the jaw, the lips stay closed, kind of pulls the breath in through the nose. As the jaw closes, the lips stay closed, and the breath comes out through the nose. It's like a little pump, very gentle, slow motion of the jaw that helps the breath in and out through the nose. Notice that it's easy to let the lips stay relaxed and closed. And you can let that come to an end. The next part is to have the tongue in the right place. It's the upper surface of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, and as much as feels comfortable. So it may be half an inch on the roof of the mouth, it may be a whole inch, or it may be the tongue is covering the whole of the roof of the mouth. Whatever feels most comfortable. Gently breathing through the nose, the lips are relaxed and closed, breathing through the nose, and just becoming used to having the upper surface of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head, relax the whole body, gently breathing with the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Now we're going to combine those two together. So the tongue is gently on the roof of the mouth, the lips are closed. And then the jaw opens, and this brings the breath in through the nose. The jaw closes, the breath comes out through the nose. The lips stay relaxed and closed all of the time, and notice how the jaw makes a little pump for the breath to come in and out of the nose. Notice it's easy to have the lips closed. It may be a little bit harder now the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, but if so, just make smaller movements with the jaw. Relaxed motions of the jaw. Opens on the in-breath, and the jaw opens, and this brings the breath in. The jaw closes, and the breath comes out through the nose. Now we're going to change the emphasis of that. So rather than having the emphasis on the jaw, you bring the emphasis to the breath. So you breathe in, the jaw gently opens with it. As you breathe out, the jaw gently closes with the breath. So breathing in, the jaw is gently opening with the breath. Breathing out, the jaw gently closing with the breath. Notice everything changes at that point, becomes much more relaxed. Everything relaxes down. Breathing in, the jaw gently opens. Breathing out, the jaw gently closes. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head, relax the whole body. Let everything relax, let everything breathe. In the in-breath, the jaw gently opens, the lips stay closed. Breathing out, the jaw gently closes. The lips stay closed. On the in-breath, the teeth are separating, and on the out-breath, they're coming back together, but they only just touch, they barely touch, they float together. Breathing in, the teeth are opening. Breathing out, they're closing, and they're hardly touch or they don't touch at all. So the jaw is always free. And it should feel very gentle, like a memory has come to life. As if you've always known how to do this, or it just feels very, very natural. Now we're going to align that with the whole body. Breathing in, the lungs, the chest is opening, and the jaw opens with it. Breathing out, the lungs and the chest close, and the jaw closes with it. The breath starts aligning with the body, the jaw starts aligning with the body. And then also the abdomen, breathing in, the abdomen is opening, the jaw is opening. Breathing out, the abdomen is closing, the jaw is closing. They're moving together. The abdomen, the chest, the jaw, the face, the head, the neck, all opening on the in-breath, and the jaw follows along. Breathing out, the whole body is closing and the jaw follows along. Relaxing the back of the neck, relaxing the back of the head. And an energy starts to move through your body. You may feel an energy in your spine, through your face, through your head, through different areas of your body. It just feels very natural, very easy. In your arms and legs, it's as if your arms and legs are breathing. It's as if everything is breathing. And the jaw just gently and naturally follows with the breath. The lips stay closed all of the time. The tongue stays on the roof of the mouth all of the time. The breath is through the nose all of the time. A deep, relaxing breath flows through your whole body. Notice how it feels like every cell is starting to breathe, including your face, as if a subtle movement of the breath is moving through your face, through your cranium, through your brain and neck. As if these areas have started to breathe in a very subtle way. Your whole body starts to align with the breath. This subtle energy and subtle motion of yourself starts to integrate through your whole body. And you connect with the earth. You connect with the higher self. And you join in a universal breath, gently opening through the whole of you and gently closing through the whole of you, your body, every cell, every energy. And in a deeply resourcing and healing way, gently, softly breathing, as if you've always known how to breathe like this, always known this energy and this deep, resourcing nature. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourselves to come back. So on the thing, I just said a bottle of spring water, and then later I said it is better a plastic one, because people bring different size bottles. Whatever I say, people bring a whole assortment of different things. What I use for this, for myself, is a 2-litre bottle. Then there's lots of water, because we're using water for healing. And if you've got a 2-litre bottle, then you've got a bigger quantity of water for healing. And because now we're not doing it today, but I work a lot on my spine with this, and for that, and also for if you lay it flat on your body, it's good to have let a little bit of water out and then just squeeze the bottle, whoops, until it comes to the top, and then tighten it, and then it's thinner and softer. And I actually use the cheapest Tesco's bottle, because that gives the thinnest possible plastic, so it actually makes it more comfortable on the body. So that is what I use. If you've got a glass bottle, that's absolutely fine. I think what we will do is just go into the meditation, and everyone can learn how to do it as we go along. For this, you can do this sitting up or lying down. I do this particular one myself lying down, but I am working a lot with my spine, and you actually have to be lying down for that. So put your hands up if you've got your bottle of water. Everyone's got their bottle of water. Brilliant. So I want you to put that down beside you, because we're going to start without the water, and then halfway through the exercise we're going to start with the water. Oh, if you've got shoes on, you're going to have to take your shoes off for this exercise. And also it's best not to have socks as well, because at a certain point we're going to touch the feet together. So it's best to have shoes and socks off, if that's okay. Okay, so closing your eyes. And gently dropping into the holographic breathing. The lips are relaxed and closed. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth. On the in-breath, the jaw gently opens, and on the out-breath, the jaw gently closes. And very quickly, the whole body drops into a meditative and healing place. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head. On the in-breath, the jaw is gently opening. On the out-breath, the jaw is gently closing. And notice what that feels like through your whole body. Relax the neck. I feel quite a lot going on in people's necks. Let your necks relax. Let the back of your head relax. Let the energy go through your neck. As it goes through your neck, then the energy reaches the brain. You've got to allow the brain to come alive. This holographic breathing starts bringing the brain to life, but you need to relax your neck and allow the energies to travel through your neck. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Notice what that feels like through your whole body, and then bringing your feet together, and it can just be your toes or your whole foot, any part of your feet touching, and this will start a circuit through your legs. Notice suddenly there's an extra energy moving through your legs and feet and pelvis, and it's quite grounded. This will open up through the hara and the pelvis, gently breathing with the holographic breathing. And that energy also releases up through the spine, through the neck, and through the head. So you get the lower energies from the pelvis, from the feet, from the legs, traveling up through the spine, through the head, connecting with the higher self. Relax the neck. Let that energy go through. Starts a circuit when you bring the feet together. Notice what that feels like. Then bring the feet apart and notice if you can feel a difference. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing and have the feet apart. Notice what that feels like. And then bring the feet together. Notice if something changes. For me, there's an instant recognition through the legs and the spine and the head. It acts as bringing in this extra grounded energy that rides up through the spine and head. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. And then also bringing the hands together. So the hands are touching. They can just be in any form. They can be clasping. You can put them in a prayer shape if you want. They can just be touching. As long as they're touching, that will connect through the arms and the hands. And this releases through the shoulders, through the shoulder blades, connects to the spine and the head. So the hands and feet connected, gently breathing with the holographic breathing. This opens 2 circuits. Let the neck relax. And let the energy go through your brain. Holding the hands and feet together, also release an energy through the spine, through the central meridian of the body. When you bring the extremities together, so an energy is traveling between them, it releases the vertical energy through the spine and head. The spine, the sacrum and head. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, relax the head, and just breathing gently with the holographic breathing. You don't have to do anything other than touch the hands and feet together and gently breathing with holographic breathing. It starts those circuits, and just let that energy ride through your spine, through your head, allowing it to connect with the earth and allowing it to connect with the higher energies, gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Just notice what that feels like and being with that. This will heal your spine, this will heal your pelvis, this will activate your brain, will activate the energies, an awakening of the energies through the brain. Okay, so now I want you to get your bottle of water, and I want you to, without kind of coming out of the meditation, hold the bottle of water in both hands, but have it so it's not on your body, either sitting it on a cushion, on a table, or turn to the side and have it resting next to you. So you're holding the water, but it's not on you as yet. Now you've added water to the circuit through your arms, the energy traveling through your arms and hands both ways, and now traveling through the water. And notice how that feels. It's a bit like the water starts cleansing that energy. It's like your energy is having a bath. It's moving in these circuits through your body, and when it gets to the arms, to go from one hand to the other hand, it goes through a bath of water and it becomes cleansed. You may feel that cool water energy starting to travel through your body. And water is alive. It's not just a thing. Water is alive. Our main constituent by a long, long way of what we are made of is water. And we are alive. So it makes sense that the water is also alive. And it wants to heal. It takes the opportunity to start cleansing through you and healing you. So just allowing that to work, gently breathing, holding the water and allowing it to cleanse through you. Again, relax the back of your neck. Relax the back of your head. And now just bringing that water onto your body somewhere where it feels comfortable. The abdomen is probably the easiest place, but allowing the bottle to rest on you, both hands holding the water, but the hands not actually touching, so the energy has to travel through the water to go from one hand to the other, and the water bottle on your body. Now another circuit is started. There's a circuit of the water traveling between your two hands, and there's a connection of the water to your body, and the body also is releasing into the water, and the water is releasing into the body. Notice how the water draws. It has the quality of being able to draw from the body. Like it's a bit like, it feels like it's taking toxins or different chaotic energies out of your body and cleansing them and naturally balancing them. Notice how the water naturally starts balancing and soothing you. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. The holographic breathing is what's enabling this all to work. And because your arms are involved in this, and the arms energetically relate a lot with the neck, it's important to have your neck and spine relaxed, and allowing that water to gently heal through your body. And there's something else that's happening here. Water has a memory, and it has the ability to take all the resonances of your body, and it takes them into itself, and it kind of becomes us in a way. Our energetic body, the water memorizes this. So our energies truck into the body, and then our hands are holding the water. So in the same way as if you were doing healing, and you can palpate and feel what's happening with the other person, with this, with your hands on the water, you, in a very subtle way, you don't have to try to do this, you're automatically doing this with your hands. You start getting an energetic feedback through your hands of what is energetically happening in your body, and your body automatically starts to balance because it starts feeling its own energies. And if you have any illnesses, it takes an energetic readout of those illnesses and starts healing them, and also you start feeling them through your hands, and in that allowing of that, you get an energetic printout of all of your energies, all of your illnesses, your connection to the earth, your connection to the higher self, everything on every level. The water starts memorizing that, including the meditational state you're going into. In this meditation, that becomes recorded in the water and is automatically fed back to you through your arms. So this circuit, this self-balancing, self-healing circuit is set up. It's relaxing the neck, relaxing the back of your head, relaxing your whole body. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Now if you want to move the water to a different place, that's fine. Maybe you've got a bit of you that feels tender or ill or painful, and you would like it to have some healing. Just move it to that place or close to that place, and automatically the water will start healing there. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Gently healing. Relax your neck. It's important to be comfortable. It's important to have the arms and hands comfortable. And the shoulders, relax the shoulders, and then you just do holographic breathing. You just need the feet touching, the hands touching the water on the body, and it just starts working. The water also has its own connection to the earth and the higher self. So the water is also cleansing itself. It's helping to cleanse us, and it's automatically connected with the earth and the higher self. So the water is also continually self-cleansing. Relaxing between your shoulder blades. There's quite a lot going on between people's shoulder blades at the minute. Let your shoulder blades relax. Let the spine between your shoulder blades relax. Let the energy travel through there. And breathe gently with the holographic breathing. Now this just starts working on its own. The water gets softer and softer, more and more like us. And this circle of healing just goes on its own, just gently breathing with the holographic breathing, being as comfortable as you can. Letting the water work, and the holographic breathing is just very gentle, very soft. Relaxing your neck, relaxing your head, relaxing the arms and the whole body. Let everything get a lot softer, a lot slower, much gentler. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourselves to come back. So we're going to go on to some further exercises working with the water, but first I just want to talk a bit about what to do with the water when you're finished with this. And one thing you can do is just to save the water and use it each time, and it's quite nice to leave it in the light or on the earth so it picks up energy from around, but each time you use it, it will add an energy to it. It'll become more potentized and acquainted with you, and you'll become acquainted with it. So it can build up energy in that way. What I do is I take the process further, and I work with the water in a way that it goes much more through the higher energies, and also a way of healing the water, so it becomes quite purified and is really good. I use it for drinking as a healing remedy, because in a way it's taken a memory of everything that's in your body, and then is playing it back. So there is the memory of all of the healing energies you're working with, and the healing energies of the water in the water, but there is also the energies of any diseases, any imbalances in you, anything like that. And if you refine it, if you learn how to work with the higher energies with it through your body, then it becomes like a homeopathic remedy. But I don't advise to just drink it as we're doing now, straight from the body. I used to a bit at the beginning. I thought it was fine. And it probably is, because it won't have anything in it what isn't you in the first place. But I started taking it to somebody who tests me to make different homeopathic remedies. And if I was just using it and clearing something out of my body, sometimes it would test okay to drink it, and other times it really wouldn't, even though before that time I just thought it was fine to drink it all the time, that my body was reacting to it a bit. And but when I took it through this process of healing the water as well, it turned out to be the best remedy I could possibly take, much better than the different homeopathic remedies I was taking for different illnesses, and mainly for the Lyme's disease. I was using it to cure a disease which is normally not curable, because each day I was feeding a homeopathic remedy of that disease back to myself. And what I've done is just I work with it in a particular way and do different things for the last part of the session that changes it into this remedy, so that I'm really happy with, and that I'm really happy for people to use. I can't advise people to drink it as it is, just straight from the body, because I have no idea of the effects of that for other people, and I don't want to prescribe something that I'm not sure of for myself. And I did do that for a while. I didn't die and I was fine. But the way I teach it in the later seminars, you will learn how to do that process, how to cleanse the water and work with the spiritual energies through it and as a healer with it, so that it changes from quite a raw state to a very refined state that is just beneficial for the body on all levels, and makes just the most wonderful healing remedy. And I'm really got strong hopes for this, that people will be able to use it to cure themselves from quite bad illnesses, because you can use it every day if you've got something that's very ingrained and normally hard to get rid of, and it's changing state, you know, all the time. Every day you're making the perfect remedy for it, and it feels nice to do it, and there are the healing remedies in it that are working with you as well, and the meditative states you're going into. So that is in the later webinars and later videos, and I'll leave a link at the bottom of this video to those. In the more advanced ones, we also work with the spine, how to work with the cranium. These are very particular ways of working with the water. So we will continue on in this one, and I'll show you some more positions, but if you wish, you know, please do carry on to these more advanced ones and learn how to make the perfect healing remedy with water. For as far as I'm concerned, really can heal. I'm not going to say it will heal everything, but for me it certainly has. It's helped with my Lyme disease like nothing else has done, and given me a way of clearing that, and all the different things I have in my body. It really has become the perfect remedy for me. Okay, so we will now carry on with the next part of this tutorial. We're just going to carry on doing what we were doing, and you can do this with a glass bottle, but it's better if you've got a plastic one and have emptied a bit out and squeezed it so it's narrower, because there's a difference. If you've got it vertically on the body, it's working through the whole aura in different levels through the whole aura. Now if you lay it flat on the body, it's much closer to the body, so it's those inner parts of the aura, but also you're covering a larger area, because what I would like to do is, this is fantastic for cleansing the liver. So you put the top of it in that V shape between your ribs. This bit here goes in there, and then the rest of it runs down on the right hand side, that bottom rib, and then that gets into the liver. And then we're going to turn it the other way and then go across the lower ribs on the other side. You can do this with a glass bottle. It's really good to be lying down for this so that your arms can be relaxed, but you can do it semi-inclined or sitting up if you wish. And then on the third one, we're going to do the same thing across the top of the pubic bone and the lower abdomen. All right, we are going to start. So just gently closing your eyes and dropping into the holographic breathing. Letting your feet touch. Notice how that connects up a circuit through your legs and through your spine, through your neck and throat and head. And then holding your bottle of water, and this is much easier if you're lying down. If you're sitting up, you may just have it in your lap or lower abdomen because you don't want to be holding the weight. But if you're inclined at all, just lay it into that V point between your ribs and then let it drop down on the right hand side. Now as I said, this is much easier with a plastic bottle with the water let out of it, because it will just wrap itself around. But if you've got a glass bottle, you may want it a bit more on the abdomen so it's not on the ribs. And this is a fact, you may feel it working through your liver. The liver is this really deep, low, grounded energy, and it nearly always needs a detox. Just let your liver, I feel it moving. It feels like all these cells, different chambers, little tiny chambers in the liver start participating water between them and flushing through them. Allow the water to connect with the liver, and it will start working. The water will just start working. Relax the back of your neck. Relax the back of your head. and let the liver work. Can feel quite uncomfortable sometimes, the liver. If the liver needs to discharge, it can feel a bit awkward. The liver's one of those energies people tend to avoid. It's not like a higher energy, it's very low. It's like Saturn or something. But it's just the best organ to let detox. It is so good for your health and your fundamental kind of constitution. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head. You may feel this kind of dark green energy releasing from the liver. A lot to do with the mother. Very grounded. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Let your arms relax. Let your neck relax. Let your whole body relax. You may allow that energy to move through your brain, allow it to release through your spine, through your neck, and through your head and brain. Things tend to balance and integrate if you allow them to move through the brain. You have to relax your neck to allow that to happen. You may also feel the vertebrae behind the liver and at the top of the thoracic vertebrae and lower cervical vertebrae, at the base of the neck releasing and behind the liver. You may feel it releasing into the spine behind the liver. The liver often wants to let go. And it's just one of those energies people tend to avoid, so let your liver have its day. Any bad illness that people have, it's great to detox the liver. All you need to do is have your hands on the bottle on you, your feet touching, and gently breathe with the holographic breathing. Now you may feel the liver getting softer. You may feel like these shimmers of energy traveling through the liver as it detoxes. And always allow the water to be in contact with the higher self, so the water can also detox. Keep letting that neck relax. Let that energy go through the brain. Notice how much more relaxed you are now than when we started, how the water has helped balance your energy. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Then bringing the bottle to the other side. This is good for the pancreas and the stomach, and even though it's not on the spleen, you've got some spleen points there, so it's good for the stomach, the spleen and the pancreas. Right down that into the V between the ribs and down the left hand side. Letting that discharge. Again, the pancreas, very dark, deep energy to the pancreas. Very connected with the liver. The stomach and spleen are much lighter. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Notice how you know how to work with the water now. The water knows how to work with you. And it's just like become part of your energy. Just working with you as a cleanser and a healer. Relax the back of the neck. Relax the back of the head. Just let that area release. Let it relax. And gently breathe with the holographic breathing. There's not much to do other than remember to do holographic breathing. Let the water lie on you and hold the water. The water is continually reading your body on all levels, and just in a very soft and simple way, without having to do anything, you are automatically reading what's happening in the water through your hands. So you're reading your own energies the whole time. And then on top of that, the water is healing you as well, and cleansing you and detoxing you. The water wants to work. It wants to heal. It wants to help. Then bringing it down so it's across the top of the pubic bone, a bit on the pubic bone, a bit on the lower abdomen, and out to either side. So for the women it's spreading right out across both ovaries, lower abdomen and the pubic bone. And for the men, the same area. Now if it is a glass bottle, you don't want it hurting the pubic bone, so you just maybe rise it up so it's a bit more on the abdomen. But if it's a plastic bottle and a bit empty, it can just balance across that whole area. And for the women, this area is good for the ovaries and uterus. And for men, even though it's not on them, energetically it is good for the testes and prostate. The energy points are there. And it's good, just check you're doing holographic breathing. Check your feet are connected. And let the energies run. The water will ground you and balance you. All you have to do is let the energies run. And release that neck. Relax your neck. Let the energies travel through your neck and brain. Evolution, spiritual evolution, starts working as you allow the neck to relax and the energies to travel through the brain. You start to wake up. You start to evolve. So allowing that. And this connects to the higher self. So allowing the higher self in. And once you do, the hands light up and the whole healing connection with the water becomes much stronger. It's like being able to do healing on yourself. For the healing practitioners here, this is like being able to do a healing session on yourself without having to try. You just lie there and let the energies run. So you may feel the whole genitalia, the pelvis, releasing into the water releasing into the pelvis, through your arms, through your legs, everything balancing, everything cleansing, everything healing. Let the top of your head release. Let the back of your head release. Let your neck release. Let your connection to the universe open. And your connection with the earth open. Let those energies run. Allow yourself to be a vehicle for those divine energies and those earth energies. Let that all travel through the water. Gently healing, gently breathing. And the water balances it all. Keeps you grounded, keeps you balanced, and heals. And let that become more gentle. And sending a thank you to the earth. Sending a thank you to the higher self. And also thanking the water and yourself. Letting the energies go off for love and healing to the earth. For love and healing to the higher self. For love and healing to all sentient beings. And you are a sentient being, allowing yourselves to be loved and healed. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourselves to come back. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this webinar. If you want to carry on learning to heal with water and to heal the spine, and also to make healing remedies with the water, just go to my website. There's a link below to the page. There's also loads of recorded webinars on my website. You can listen to those, and there's live webinars, so you can come to these live. The energy is a whole different thing if you come to them in person, when they're actually going, when the energy is coming down. That's really good to do that. And also have lots of videos on YouTube. You can look at those. Please subscribe to my channel. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, please like it. And I really wish you well, and that you carry on enjoying holographic breathing. Okay, have a great day. Have a healing day, a healing breathing day. All right, thank you. Bye.